2, 1.
What's smoking dragons? It's your girl Kimmy Tan and Fanny, and welcome to another episode of Bad Bitch Therapy. Because everybody needs therapy. And being bad bitch is hard out here, y'all. And so today we're doing a Bad Bitch Therapy live sesh, where it's just like every single Wednesday live sesh. By the way, if you guys are new, I go live every single Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. But you know, just with my friend Fanny here. I'm so glad all of you guys could come hang out with me today. Make sure you guys subscribe and turn your post notifications on so y'all get notified every single time I drop a new video and every single time I go live. Hi Dinah, hi Mando, hi Nevaeh, hi Baby Gravy.
Baby Gravy.
Baby Gravy, hi Alexandria, hi Kelsey, hi Igor, you were the first one here, I see you. Hey Haley Williams, oh shit, the Haley Williams, woo. Hi Sydney, hi Alyssa, hi BG, hi Kayla. Hope all of you guys are having a good night tonight. So you guys, this is the last live stream we're gonna be having for 2022. Because next week, can you believe it's
already?
Bro, I felt like this year just blew by, bro. Like, I still remember New Year's 2022. Like, I was with you!
Yes!
We were at Lucy's house!
It was actually just coming out of the pandemic, so we were like, what is everybody doing?
Right.
Like, is there even anything? It was so weird.
Yeah,
it was
random.
Yeah.
I thought I was just meeting up with you, but we were going to
Hollywood Hills.
So it was nice. It was nice.
Yeah,
I remember that fireplace.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this guy had like the nicest fire. It was huge. It was like a fireplace room almost. It's like one of those fancy fireplaces that's like in the wall panel.
Yeah.
Like it's not a wall. It's like a wall panel fireplace. It was.
Yeah.
It was
the pool
fun.
table, the pool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were playing pool.
That was what I was doing when the ball dropped 2022. I was playing pool. Yeah, right? Remember we were playing pool and it was like, oh shit, it's midnight. Oh, hey.
Our friend Kat hosted it. So,
Yeah. She was
Yeah,
there.
she was the host.
Yeah. Dude, that was like the second time I met her,
Yeah.
I think.
Isn't it so crazy because it's been a year, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you cross paths with different people. Like at that night, there were a couple other girls there at that party that now I'm really close to. But I didn't meet them that night.
Oh,
So,
really?
Yeah. So it's just incredible how you cross paths in 1 year. So many things
much
can happen,
change.
right?
Bro, wait, when did we start hanging out? Like
September.
September 2021, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, and then October,
Yes.
Vegas happened.
Yes.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh my, cheers that we
Cheers.
survived.
Yes.
Cheers to everybody.
Yes, to all of you guys watching, I hope you guys have something to enjoy with us today. I'm about to set this on fire in a second, but happy premature New Year's, y'all. I hope all of you guys had an amazing year full of growth. If not, it does not end the way you thought it would be. Everything happens for a reason, bitch. And cheers to tomorrow. Cheers to tomorrow. I can't wait to see what 2020 has in store. I know. I feel like every single year, it's like no matter what, no matter how many resolutions you make or like how many goals you make for yourself, however you envision where you're gonna be this time next year, it's never really gonna be how you plan for it to be. And that could be an amazing thing. I didn't think I would be in a relationship by 2020, and like did not think I was gonna be ending 2022 like in a relationship, but it turned out for the better. So sometimes when life doesn't work out how you planned, it's gonna be a good thing.
Yeah, and I think it also allows for that imperfect human design to play out as well. Because nothing is ever perfect, but there are times where certain situations there's Napoleon Hill has this quote that says, for every adversity there is a seed of opportunity. So
hold on, I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit just so I can hear you better.
Yeah. So again, it's something that we should not get discouraged by if things don't go as planned.
Yes.
But more so, try to see the silver lining and the opportunity that it could hold.
Oh, absolutely. And you know, I really do believe that sometimes the best things in life come outside of your own plans.
Yeah.
You know, and even if at first sometimes it may seem like what the fuck, you know, could turn out to be a great thing. Like how we got close, the we met through people that are no longer in our lives.
Yeah.
You know,
other mutual friends. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. And you know, it's one of those things too. I think one of the things that I've learned this year as well is that the grass is always greener wherever you water it.
Yes.
You know, and that should definitely be something, because I think especially in this this generation of instant gratification, people seem to think that people are disposable.
Yes.
Right? Whether in relationships, whether in friendships, whatever it is. And that may be true, but the truth also is that not everybody's replaceable.
Yes.
So you may be able to dispose of people left and right, but trust me, some people leave an imprint in you.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's why I love you, Kimmy.
I love you. Bitch, I love you so much. Literally, no one can replace you. Oh my gosh. No, I know exactly what you mean. Like, there are some people I feel that are in your life to teach you a lesson or to help you discover yourself. It could be, you know, a positive thing or a negative thing. Like, it could be a beautiful friendship that started beautiful but ended terribly, but it taught you a lot about yourself, right? You know, it could be a business that you started out and it didn't work out in the end, but you learned a lot, didn't you?
Yeah.
Like, this is so cheesy, but it really is, life really is all about the journey.
Yeah. No, and it's true. Like Kayla says, you know, I feel like people come into your life at the right time, even if they're a lesson or bonds.
Amen.
And that is so true. Like, we hear so much, you know, especially me as a single. Like, I hear so
As
much.
a single, like a single piece of cheese.
Yeah, that's how I feel when I talk about what the fuck.
As a single.
As a string cheese. But I feel like, you know, girl, you lost my train of thought. Sorry. Okay, Mr. Wrong. I was going to talk about Mr. Wrong, right? And, but what if it is Mr. Right for that time, you know, of learning, of really, you know, especially for women, I think that setting our boundaries is really where we start to grow and evolve, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
And I don't think Mr. Wrong happens. I think they're always Mr. Right for the time. That, or lessons.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's why, like, you know, a lot of, you know, horrible men prefer to date extremely young girls because they have no boundaries. Dude, I had no boundaries at 18. Absolutely no. I was naive. I was, you know, so insecure, and I was looking for any kind of validation. So I did accept bullshit for 8 years. Like, and because, you know, and I love that as I'm getting older, I've started to, you know, really like double down on these are my boundaries. These are things I will not accept. And my life is so much happier as a result of that. Yeah, no, you know? For sure. And I think, you know, even in showing up for yourself, that's where the truth or the truth comes, you know, or the test comes up in sense of boundaries, because their boundaries are not always fun, and people think that boundaries are for other people, but they're actually for ourselves. They're meant to protect ourselves. And so sometimes when it's not easy, you know, we tend to kind of waver or whatever, but in the end we only hurt ourselves. So absolutely. I think, you know, just being unwavering from the beginning saves us. So the other day I saw, and it stuck to me, you know, it said, having high standards prevents you from having low experiences. Low quality. Yes. Low quality. And it's so true, girl. Because, you know, I told you I'm back online, right? And so my profile has exactly what I want. I want a guy to open my door. I want flowers on my first date. I don't do coffee dates. Okay? I don't, you know, I mean, afterwards, but the first date, I want proper courting. Hell yeah. I had a proper first date with my boyfriend.
And you know what? Surprisingly, I'm getting it.
Yes!
Yes, girl.
Why surprisingly?
In terms of like, it's not, what do they say? You're not asking the wrong thing, you're asking the wrong person.
Wrong person! Yes!
Yes.
Yo, cheers to that, you guys.
Okay.
I hope all of you guys who are in legal states can light something
Partake.
on fire with me. But if not, go ahead, grab your drink, your snack, whatever.
Your water.
Mm-hmm.
Hydrate.
Mm-hmm. 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 Finally finding somebody, Skylar says, that actually respects your boundaries, and then some is life-changing. Oh, absolutely. Yes. So what are some of your boundaries other than, you know, a proper first date at a restaurant and everything, like in dating and stuff?
You know,
And then we can talk about friendship.
I tell the men that I, you know, interact with, I tell them I have 3 major rules.
Yes.
Don't lie to me.
Yes.
Whatever it is, because I mean, if you know, even about talking or dating other people, fine, date other people, but be honest.
Right.
You know.
Mm-hmm. Be straight up.
Yeah.
From
so
the
don't lie to me.
Yeah.
I definitely need attention, because if I'm not getting attention from you and somebody else is, I mean, what's gonna happen?
That's a bare fucking minimum,
Girl,
bro.
what's gonna happen,
Bare
right?
fucking
So I
minimum,
mean, I need attention from the guy I'm talking.
Hell yeah! I don't.
And then-
That is bare minimum. Anyways, continue.
And what's my third one? I have a third one.
No sleepovers.
Oh,
you do sleepovers.
I do sleepovers.
Okay. I don't
No, I do sleepovers at their place. Not at my place.
Oh no! Why would you tell someone where you live?
No.
Serious fuck.
Yes, girl.
No,
No.
especially no.
That's a major rule. No.
Oh hell yeah! No, that was my number one like biggest boundary, like when I was dating and stuff, was no sleepovers. Like I don't do sleepovers. Like we were just talking about this. We're not in my apartment right now, but it basically looks like this. Like I specifically designed my apartment to repel men and boys. It is for the girls and the gays only. Every couch is purple. Every piece of furniture is purple. It is not designed for large men at all. It is only for sleepovers and podcast filming and Kimmy time.
I had to look at my third one. So my third one is answer your phone or text. Like,
Yeah.
even if you're busy, like, I think it's a sign of respect when you're involved with somebody to let them know, hey, I'm busy, I can't get back to you,
yeah.
you know? Because again, I think this generation lacks the common decency and respect towards one another.
Yeah.
Whether you want to be interested or not, that's okay. You don't have to be interested in other people, but I think it should be a mutual, common, respectful ground. And I don't think that exists. So those
Yeah.
are my boundaries. Is respect above everything.
I agree.
Respect my fucking time.
I agree. I absolutely agree. So we had a good comment up there. Someone just said, hey, they just got into their first friends with benefits relationship, and they're just now learning the stuff I deserve, that they deserve because of it. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Situationships.
Fuck I cannot do situationships.
Yeah.
Why would I torture myself like that? Like let me.
You know what? I thought I could do it. Honestly,
I thought I could do
just
it
this
too.
past year, you know, I think I had a situationship. But
What?
Hey.
big pimpin' out here, okay? I'm just saying.
But look, so there's only one guy that I've ever brought home.
Yes.
So, you know, again.
That guy.
Yes.
That guy.
Yes, that guy.
Fuck that guy.
That guy.
Fuck that guy.
He's a
Anyway.
boy.
That's what we're gonna call him.
Yes.
Look,
They all have nicknames.
I think it's so funny. So like now I know I have a boyfriend now and everything, but like Fanny and I met when I was like at peak singledom, peak. And every single time we would, you know, talk about like our love life or whatever, we would only refer to our dudes as like only nicknames. And why they don't deserve an
There's
actual
no
name.
attachment.
Like I literally still don't know the name of like half.
Yeah. You shouldn't, because they're not there anymore. So what does it matter, you know? What does it matter? And I think that's also another thing, is that as we're coming, you know, as women, we're healing and we're developing, we're kind of like sticking it to men, and they're not liking it. They're really not liking it, girl.
Yo, I've actually been seeing this a lot on TikTok too. It's like now in the modern dating world, the roles of, that's why like the topic of masculine and feminine energy is being talked about so much, because it's almost like the roles have been flipped, bro. The men want to be bad bitches and girls want to be pimps now. Like we got rosters, we got like we're and the men, they want to be
thought I could do it, but I soon discovered, or soon and discovering that I'm a hopeless romantic.
Yes.
So it's hard for me to do that other side. I tell my sister, because I sent you this one question. So I sent a couple of close friends. I said, what is my type? Just to see if they would know. Yes. So my sister was like, girl, I don't even know. And you were pretty...
You know what her type is?
Ooh, Target.
Tall, rich, a little bit emotionally available, but not too much. Not too much. A little bit, not too much. Bit. Cute face. She likes faces. Little bit of facial hair. Little bit of face. Not too much. Like she's not into like beards, but she's into like
facial hair.
Little bit.
Little roughness.
But
clean, groom.
Like a dude that looks like he can like totally throw down and like beat up a bunch of dudes, but also demand respect at a nice restaurant. Pulls the seat out for her as she deserves.
Yes.
Recognizes that communication is like the number one most important thing. Like to her, like communication is everything, as it should be.
And it doesn't, we don't have to be who's right, who's wrong type of situation. It's just more so
dialogue.
Transparency.
Yes.
Yes. Transparency.
Kayla says, I'm kind of in that situation myself currently. I don't know how to address it. Friends with benefits ain't it. No. I understand, because I am a hopeless romantic too. I am ruled by Venus. I wear my heart on my sleeve. And I understand how hard it is when you really, really like the person, and you're kind of like it's almost like there's not really an ultimatum, but it's like, I need to know where you stand too, and if our goals align, sort of thing. Like I remember with me and my boyfriend, right? So it was do you remember Valentine's Day last year? Bro, so my bro, we were pissed.
Oh,
bro, if you watch
I was like, fuck him.
Yeah. Okay, he's in the other room. He can hear me. If you watch my vlog,
he was here.
If you watch one of my vlogs, I think it was like the mail.
I love you.
It was like some kind of edible vlog, right? There was a part in the day where I was like, I'm having a bad day, guys. So my friend just called me and we're gonna go to the gym. Yeah, boys are stupid. Like so that. So my current boyfriend and I, at the time we were just dating, right? And we were seeing each other for it was 3 months. So one of my things, 3 months. If we've been seeing each other consistently for 3 months,
okay, that Valentine's Day is always a sign.
And so I was just kind of waiting around for like and we were having really deep talks. I cried in front of him. Fucking we did shrooms together. Like
no eyelashes.
I took my eyelashes off in front of him.
Committed that shit is.
Oh yeah. I took my lashes off in front of you. I must be really comfortable around you then, bitch. And so Valentine's Day came around, and it was like, okay, well, if he asked to see me on Valentine's Day, then I know it's like, this is like actually a thing. But if he absolutely disregards it at all, I know where I stand, and fuck you, I'm gonna move the fuck on. And so it was like Super Bowl Sunday, and he invited me and you to come over here to hang out on Super Bowl Sunday. And then we were hanging out after you left, and it was literally like a one statement kind of thing. I think we were just talking about what is going on. I forgot. Oh no. Okay, because I remember. So my boyfriend and I, we're like really sarcastic with each other and like stuff like that, and like I think
the banter.
Yeah, and like it was something like he was like either he or I was like he was like, oh, you must, I guess this, I was like, oh, you must really like me, or like something like that. And it was like, no, I don't know, because we did that, like, oh, you like me or something? I'm like, no. Like, or it was, we like did that a lot. And like, he said something, and then I was like, well, I guess we'll see tomorrow.
No, but do you like me?
No, or like, it was like something to that effect of like, so you like me, or like whatever.
I know you like me.
Yeah, I'm like, nope. Or like something, and then I forgot, but it was like he said something, and then I remember saying, well, if you ask me to hang out tomorrow, then I'll know, or like something like that. But you know, I guess, you know, I forget that men are stupid and just don't take hints like that. So to him, it was like absolutely like a non-factor. But like to me, I was like, there was so much weight in that one sentence. You know what I mean?
And that's how women are. You know, like we overthink everything. We fucking run those fucking, especially, and that's why friends with benefits. It's
a tough situation.
It's savage. And my only advice, to be honest, don't make it exclusive until it is exclusive. Meaning, date them all, sis. Like, seriously, that is my best advice that I can give you, because if they don't, you know, necessarily see a future, like, why would you want to get attached and pour all your energy into somebody that doesn't deserve it?
And don't forget that like your feelings for him, or like a lot of your liking towards him, are you basing that? Ask yourself, are you basing that on what he's shown you, or what you potentially believe that you guys could be?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I feel like a lot of the times people, you know, tend to fall in love with potential.
Or even attachment styles. I've been really like learning about attachment styles. You know, there's people that are avoidant, which run at the first line of, you know, intimacy or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then you have anxious people, which like feel, you know, the fear of abandonment. Mm-hmm. And so there's a lot of times where people think that they're infatuated with somebody, but it's really just their attachment issues. It's not really that they like that person.
Right. It's like their attachment style in general.
Yeah.
No, you know what? You are so right. Mm. Like, I know I'm not built for that friends with benefits life, because in my life, I have a very tight-knit, close circle of friends. Like, you're either my acquaintance or my best friend. Like, it's hard for me to take
the in between.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I have you're like one of my best friends. Mm-hmm. My boyfriend's one of my best friends.
Yeah.
Tate's one of my best friends. Every person you've seen on this YouTube. Okay, let me take that back. Recently, yeah, and you know, it is. So that's how I know that's how I am.
For sure.
And that, you know, has a lot to do with, like, you know, how you grew up, how you were raised, how
and why it's so important for us to learn ourselves.
Oh, absolutely.
Because then you'll know. Like, there are people that, I mean, I can date a lot of people, like go on dates and stuff, and not necessarily get attached, to be honest.
She can sleep in the same bed with a man and it be fine. I can't do. I don't
and we're just friends.
I can't do what? That is so friends. Weird.
Yeah,
that is so.
And that was okay with me. You know, like I was completely okay with that situation. So again, as long as you're conscientious of what the situation is and what you're going in there, you know, what you're getting yourself into,
right?
And don't think that it's going to be like a fairy tale or this, because to be honest, it's probably going to be less than the bare minimum.
And for me, my mindset is like, I am not interested in like flirting with the, like, feeling like I'm in a relationship and acting like I'm in a relationship and doing relationship things without the actual relationship. Not at least not for 3 months. I cut it off at 3 months.
Yeah.
Like,
so have your threshold, you know, of getting to know that person.
Oh, yeah.
Because you never know. Like I think also another thing that I've been learning and practicing is that so many times, because we want to feel validated, especially as women, especially in this societal pressure of beauty and standards and, you know, being accepted by your image or whatever, I think we also forget that sometimes it's not even about how much they're gonna like you. How about, do you really like them?
Yeah. Oh, yo, things changed.
Maybe I don't.
When I flipped.
Maybe I don't like you so much.
Exactly. I mean, like, I feel like, you know, naturally as women in a society where there are so many businesses and industries that thrive off of and profit off of the insecurity of women, it's easier for us to feel insecure in this life. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I feel like because of that, we have lower self-esteem than men just based on how the world works, right? And so, yeah, we do need to take those extra steps for ourselves and, like, you know, understand that.
And why therapy helps.
Oh,
too,
yeah.
You know, and discovering yourself and knowing what your attachment styles are, what boundaries are healthy for yourself.
Mm-hmm. Rebecca says, I've never been in a relationship and wasn't into it in high school and still to this day. Quite frankly, I know I'll find my person one day, but also I do feel complete without a partner. Amen, Rebecca. That is key. That is absolutely key right there. Like, after I waited like a while after like my past relationship ended to even like think about like getting out there and like finding someone new, because I realized that you're so right, Rebecca, like you do need to, it's important that you do feel complete within yourself before you start looking for that, and that is fucking key, bro.
Yeah,
exactly. And you find your person one day, you know. Maybe you're just in the wrong city, or that person is just developing their own life right now. Kayla says, self-love is really important. Yes. Kylie says, I lived with a boyfriend too soon. We live separate now, and now I've gained a new set of boundaries. Never again! Girl,
that's my saying, never again. That is my saying right there. Girl, I literally have told dudes that. Never again.
Never again.
Never again.
Kylie, I feel like the moving in thing isn't talked about enough when it's too soon to move in with a partner. I do agree. I believe in separate rooms. Or if you can't afford that.
You know what I want? Oh, sorry, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I want is a bridge home. Have you seen the bridge homes? So it's two homes, and it joins with a bridge. So essentially, you and your partner can have your two homes separate, but in the same lot. That's what I want. That's what I want.
A bridge home?
A bridge home.
Oh my god. Oh.
I want a bridge home.
Girl.
Yes.
I mean,
I'm just saying. That's what I want.
I think I told you. And you. We might be. Anyways, I do agree. Yes, I'll tell you later.
Hey!
I moved. I feel like every situation is different, and I feel like you know when you know. You know what I mean? Ooh. But whatever the situation is, I do believe it's important to still retain your individuality even when you cohabitate.
Yes.
Like, and if you are, like when I was in college, and I lived with my then boyfriend, we had separate rooms, and I believed in that. Like during that time, like we are still growing, I want my own room, my own bed, all of that. Like, Kylie says, yes, having your own space and not relying on them for real responsibilities without knowing how they act under pressure. Oh, okay, there's also a thing too. That's a thing too. Oh,
okay,
bro.
two things, quick things. Mm-hmm. First of all, there's no such thing as a nice guy. Second thing, to piggyback off of that, under pressure is where you really see them.
Oh.
That's where you really know what their character is like. Is under pressure.
Bro,
there is no such thing as a nice guy, okay?
Woo!
Mm-hmm. Tell them no on what they want and see if they don't. I just had a situation the other day.
What happened?
Girl, I went out on a date, right?
Ooh!
I went out on a date with this one guy, and it was cool. We were cool. Like, mind you that I had been talking to him, and we met, like, you know, before. So it was more like a friendship type of, you know, starting off. Like, I mean, he was okay, but he wasn't really my type.
Wait, the French guy?
No. Another guy.
Okay.
Another guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what should we call him? For story.
Oh
easy
shit!
telling
I don't
story.
want to give it away because
No.
I even posted it somewhere in my stories. But
Oh.
anyways,
Oh.
yeah.
For the-
so
okay.
yeah. So no. Anyways.
Oh, okay, so we're
okay. This guy. Okay.
Guy.
Okay. Nice guy.
Nice guy.
Nice guy.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Oh,
And
God.
so he
Even
had,
that
like,
word
you
makes
know,
me-
we talked on the phone. Like, I mean, we totally were just chatting, you know, like getting to know each other. He seemed like a nice guy, whatever.
Uh-huh.
We went on a date, blah, blah. And then, girl, like, he totally wanted to, you know, hook up or whatever. And I was like, no. This motherfucker ordered me an Uber. We didn't even, like, hang out or anything. Yes! Like, oh my God. I was like, you know what? Thank you. And
Wait. So you
Girl.
showed up,
yes.
and then he was like,
No, yeah, and I mean, we were like, you know, we were watching, we had gone to dinner, and then we came back, and we were watching something, I don't know. But he was, and I was like, no, like, that's not how it's gonna go, like, no.
wait,
no.
you went to his house or he went to your house?
No, we went back to his office. So he has an office, you know, and I was like, okay, cool, you know.
Let me
'cause
see your office.
he has like, you know, a projector or whatever, and we can hang, we're gonna smoke.
Okay.
So, you know, we were just
Okay.
gonna,
Right.
Kinda
Okay.
like casual.
I see this.
right? Oh, shit.
I see that.
Shut up, Siri.
That's like a let's smoke indoors because it be getting cold. out
Yeah.
here. But not your house or my house.
Yeah, no.
Yes,
I never
I see
take guys
that.
home, and I wasn't about to go to his place.
I see
you
that.
know?
Okay.
Yeah, so no. And again, it was just more so like these motherfuckers think that they're entitled to something more.
Because because you paid for dinner.
Yeah.
I have to have sex with you. I'm gonna pop
Yeah.
this pussy for a bowl of spaghetti. Yes, absolutely. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
and so I was like, you know what? Never again.
never.
And that's what happens. I think you lower your standards, you know, and as soon as you lower them, like these motherfuckers have the audacity, and you're like, the motherfucker that I lowered the standards for.
No. Okay, you know why a lot of girls like go for quote unquote medium ugly guys?
Yeah.
Because they think
Talk about
because yes, like I have a friend that exclusively only dates quote unquote medium ugly guys. Like straight up, she was like, I don't date good looking men because they'll break your heart, and they like
They all break your heart.
Exactly.
So that's why I go for the good looking ones.
Because you're gonna get your
I'm
heart
like,
broken. Me
shit.
too, girl. Me too.
If I'm gonna live a delusion, might as well be a cute face. Hey, he was cute.
Girl, you never ever want to be some man's first bad bitch. You cannot. That's why I go for good looking men too, because like I do not want to be some dude's like first good looking girl. Because then then he's not gonna be like, oh, I'm so lucky that I like landed a girl that's way out of my league. No. Well, now they think I can pull bad bitches now.
Yeah.
Oh, I am that guy.
Yeah.
I am that guy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
no,
The fucking delusion
that
is
is
real.
that is how men think. Yo, you know one thing I do realize though about men and dating that us women do need to learn from. Men are very firm about their boundaries. Very. Like they will literally not date a girl even though she's perfect because she's like, I don't know. Has had more than 10 bodies at 30 years old. Like
Is
some
there
shit like that.
insecurity though? You know,
Men
because
are way more
also the
insecure
thing
than
about it is that when they date a good looking girl, they're gonna have to come with their A game. They can't come with their fucking bare minimum because that's only gonna do you for so long before the girl has other options lined up, fucking begging for a chance. Is my point. And so you want to act like you're no. Yes, girl. Story of my life.
Oh no. I'm just saying, like, you know, when you date with like that sort of the strategy that like I'm only going to go for ugly guys because they're more likely to like be nice to me or like whatever. I'm not saying there's no truth to that. I'm not saying there's no truth
Men are
to
men.
that. But at the end of the day, it boils down to character, really. Like you can have like the most good-looking guy who has the purest heart, and you can have like the ugliest dude with the biggest fucking ego, like who is going to break your heart and cheat on you and like do all this other stuff. Like, you know what I mean?
I met some
And you don't
fine ass
know.
men with good hearts.
Oh yeah, and some ugly ass
Ugly ass heart. Or some good looking guys with ugly ass hearts.
Oh yeah,
too.
a lot of those, a lot of ugly guys with great heart. You really never know. You just really gotta trust your gut and keep yourself safe. I mean,
Oh, another thing that I'm going for, that I'm kind of, aiming for. So when you do sales, there's this what is it, the rule of numbers, right? The more no's that you get, the closer you get to a yes. That's a sales pitch thing.
Okay.
So the more people tell you no, the closer
Okay.
you're getting to a yes, because it's the odds, right?
So is that why that Indian guy has been in my DM for 6 years?
Well, he's hoping. So hopefully he's like DMing other girls.
Oh,
too.
oh no, what will I do?
Yeah. So anyways, in terms of, like not finding the one, just know that keep going. You'll find him.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Every L just really stands for lesson.
Well, no, also the L and the lesson and the lesson, or the lesson and the loss, is a win, right?
That is true.
So take it as a win.
Hey.
You
know what I mean? I feel like I am quite a bit lit right now, so I can't think of it. I can't remember it exactly, but there are a million lyrics that I feel like I could quote right now that that describes what we're talking about. But I mean, I feel like, that is what every year is, You go into it aiming for the best and not knowing what, bad things could happen that year. And, going into 2023, we don't know what holds in future. January 2020, we had no idea that in 2 months the whole world was going to shut down. You know what I mean? You literally never know. You don't know what the future is in store.
Well, just even the economy too, and how all this recession is playing out, the inflation is playing out. I think it just calls us to really like seek self-development and growth.
Yes.
In whatever, your passion may be.
Oh, yes. There are so many people that I knew pre-pandemic and post, and I've become so much closer to them post because, any life-changing event, changes you, and sometimes, even though it's hard, it's for the better.
Yeah.
So cheers to all the people we left behind in 2022. Going into 2023...
all the situationships you left in 2022.
Yeah, fuck that. On to bigger and better.
Yeah.
And to always growing and learning. Even if it hurts sometimes, we have each other, bitch.
You deserve more. Let that sink in.
Oh, Caddy P says, I'm so glad for this tonight. I need it. Hey, girl.
Hey.
Well, he's here for you, Caddy. Bad Bitch Therapy is coming back soon. You guys can follow us on Instagram at Bad Bitch Therapy Pod. QD Tay says, yeah, you gotta learn the person. You can't just go off looks all the time. You'll end up finding yourself in the same position. Yes. It depends on how long you're waiting to put out. Too many lessons learned for me.
It's all personal, choice. Just even personal people, like who the person is,
Thank you. My boyfriend just handed me my coconut water.
Stay hydrated.
And you said yes, and then you were like all confused.
Aw, he's so nice.
I thought he was
wants to make sure you're hydrated.
Y'all, I love coconut water. Like, every time I go to the supermarket, like that just
Everything coconut.
I just, maybe not everything coconut. I do like a lot of coconut. I just love coconut water,
Everything
yo.
is coconut.
Cheers, you guys. Yo, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. Make sure you follow Fanny at Cali Girl 310 on Instagram. 310 Cali Girl. That's Cali Girl with 3 R's.
2 R's.
2 R's. Cali Girl.
Gerrrl.
Gerrrl 310. On Instagram, and of course I'm Kimmy Tan Official. You can follow us on Instagram at Bad Bitch Therapy Pod. Bye Brayden. Bye Adorable Reject. Bye Melitida. Bye Andy. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, girl. Bye Greenwich 420. Bye Igor. Bye Ryan. Thank you so much, you guys, for hanging out with us. And until next time. Stay high.